It's lunchtime. I said, fuck dinner. Let's just do a lunch video right now. Right now. Later. For reals with a Z. Yeah, I love the fact you guys are spending the day with me. It's funny when you like really like put your foot down and you devote yourself to just having a day for yourself. It's just me and my dog just kicking it all day. I've been getting like text messages and Facebook messages and PMs and from everybody. Just not from you guys, but I mean just some of you guys, but like also just randoms from work and this and that and school and some friends and whatnot. And I'm just like, nah, I'm not answering any. I don't want to get into conversations with people. I want to let my skin break out, get nasty. I don't want to shave. Anyways, I don't have much in my house to eat because I've been working for the past 4 days straight, and I'm starting to figure out that it's lunchtime. I'm getting a little hungry because I had breakfast like at 8:30, 9 o'clock this morning. It's like 1 o'clock now, and all I have is cereal. And I would go out and get something to eat, but then I gotta go out. Y'all, you guys ever get like that where you're just like, I'm really in the mood to eat this, but that means I gotta like put clothes on and yeah. So anyways, I saw that I still have some Captain Crunch berries. Hell yeah. So we're gonna do this up real nice. This is more like a breakfast thing, but you know, cereal, like this kind of cereal, you can have this shit whenever you want. I usually eat this stuff at night. Some almond milk. Just kidding. It's regular 2%. Let me show you. Oh my god, it's almost 3 minutes in and I haven't done anything. That looks colorful. It looks all, look at that. So organic and natural. Oh crap, let me get it. Perfect. There we go. I love cereal cold, like kid cereal. It just really reminds me, and I get like really nostalgic, and I start remembering back in the day. Like it just really reminds me as a kid, just memories of eating cereal like in a big bowl and watching cartoons and shit. And I remember like I'm in my early 30s, and I remember watching like I'm an 80s kid, so I don't know if you guys remember, but I remember watching. Did you hear that burp? Cochino. I remember watching like G.I. Joe and He-Man and do you guys remember the Bionic Six? Yeah, they had like bionic things right here in their arms, and they had like a ring, and they'd be like bionic on, and they would like turn into like bionic, like they were like basically cyborgs. They were half robot. Then they have to turn their bionic gears on to get all powerful. sit here and name all the popular ones, but I was really into the Bionic Six, which it was not popular at all. I was also two more cartoons that a lot of people don't remember that I was really into. I was sort of a young kid hippie, you know, back in the 80s. I liked the stuff that wasn't popular. You know, the underground cartoons. you know, once once cartoons get too popular, you know, they start going pop and they start, you know, like they get all big headed. But the other ones I liked were Silverhawks. Do you guys remember Silverhawks? And Mask. Do you guys remember Mask? Mask was like these dudes wear masks and their cars would transform into like helicopters or jet fighters or whatever. But yeah, Silverhawks was awesome. Silverhawks was like, it was kind of like Thundercats, but like a bootleg. It was like a bootleg Thundercats. And then I remember, like, as I got older, like around 91, 92, I started watching like the Batman animated series when it first came out. That shit was dope. And I would watch X-Men. Y'all remember X-Men? X-Men, the cartoon. You remember? Hell yeah. I probably like Mas Puto right now. You know what's weird though? Like, I remember how excited I would get to watch these shows. I remember I would get super excited, and I was all about those shows. And I remember like years later, I must have been like in my 20s or something, like a friend of mine or a mutual friend like bought like the DVD set of like Thundercats or Silverhawks or something, right? And this is like years after it was like off the air, like they haven't played it in like over 10 years. Last time I saw it, I was like 10 or 11, so this is like 15 years later. And I remember I was so excited. I was like, you know, I'm an adult. I'm at like this party with some friends. We're all drinking, you know, and I was like, oh shit, pop it in, pop it in. So we put it in, and I remember being like, what? Like, this shit's so whack. Like, what the fuck was I thinking as a kid? I guess like just the shit that you watch when you're little, and the things that you do, and like the things that you watch, like just everything just changes once you get older. Like I have a bike that I would go biking on this past summer, and I bought it last year. And I remember the first time I got on it, I was like, oh my god, how the fuck did I do this for hours when I was a kid? I'm like riding a bike when you're a kid, you can go for miles and miles. Like anybody out there that's grown right now in their 20s who hasn't ridden a bike in like over 10 years, get on one. It's fucking horrible. It's fucking awful. asparagus. When I was a kid, I'd be like, fuck that. I ain't eating that bullshit. Just everything. I look back, I'm like, I got into a conversation with a friend of mine about like school dances. Like when we were like in middle school, we go to school dances. And my generation, like middle school dances started. It was like 1992, and around the late 80s is when grinding started. Like when people would like fucking basically dirty dance on each other. And I remember doing that shit in middle school and getting like freaky as shit. And my middle school consisted of like a lot of like black and Hispanics, and a lot of those blacks were West Indian. So there was a lot of reggae, like not reggae, like Bob Marley reggae like dance hall reggae, like boom, 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 boom. You like sit there and fucking grind. Let me stop. Booty popping. Look back at it. No, but I'm like, it was a lot of very, very freaky, touchy, freaky deaky type of dancing, and I remember doing that shit and thinking it was like the shit back in the day, like in middle school, and like how much fun it was. And then I remember at the end of the conversation, I was like think about the way we danced like that on girls that were like that age. Go chill, yo. Because now that we're grown and we're like in our 30s, I mean, middle school is like what, 12, 13? And you look at a girl like 12, 13, and like I ain't trying to touch none of that shit. That shit's gross. Like you're supposed to be adorable and cute at that age, not fucking sexual. And like every generation gets worse, so I can just imagine what kids are doing in middle school in like 6th and 5th grade nowadays, bro. Fucking nasty fucking little cochinos. Damn, I miss dancehall music. I used to DJ these reggae dancehall clubs back in the day. There's one in particular place. It was called the West Indian Social Club in Hartford,